Hi, everyone. Let's talk about WWE Monday Night Raw from this past week real quick. So, yes, guys, Naomi makes her first well-deserving entrance as the WWE Women's World Champion and gets on the mic and stuff. And then, she says she didn't know what we're sitting trying to act like she saw this coming when she thought she was going to cash in on Tiffany Stratton, but she warned all of us that nobody knows her next move till she made it, and that's why she's here as your new WWE Women's World Champion, and she's done with the foolishness on SmackDown, and she told Bianca Belair to take a cold, hard look because she didn't betray her, and she own-grown her, and so on and so forth, and stuff, and all of that. And then, Rhea Ripley came out, and then who shouldn't have beaten Io Sky and all that stuff. And she said she came into Evolution with two goals to beat Io Sky and reclaim her title, and so on and so forth. And then Io Sky came out and stuff and talking, in her Japanese and all of that good stuff and all that, and some words and stuff, which was really good, guys, which was really good stuff and all that. And all that stuff. And then Naomi said, get your butt back to the line and all that jazz. And then we're going to have a rematch between Naomi and Rhea Ripley and Io Sky at SummerSlam. So yes, guys, that's what's going to happen there and stuff. And then we had in Judgment Day Clubhouse, Finn Balor gets Dominic Mysterio his title all shining up, and since him that as long as he has his doctors know he is fine, and that he congratulates Raquel and Roxanne on their win and gives them their belts nice and clean. And Finn Balor asked Dom to escort the women's to the ring tonight for extra protection and to show the world how strong and united Judgment Day are, and to keep the titles in house for Liv Morgan when she comes back and stuff. And then we had the Judgment Day Raquel and Roxanne fences the Ibuki Warriors, and Raquel and Roxanne won, and Raquel picked up the win on Asuka. Then backstage, Paul Heyman is interviewed with the Braun and Braun connection on his side, and he says Seth Rollins has till next June to cash Money in the Bank, and so till his health isn't, and since project what is involved, that is tonight, Braun Breaker is going to run the gauntlet to become the number one contender that will beat Gunther at SummerSlam, and so on and so forth with that. And then we had back from the commercial, and we get a recap of The Miz playing in a reality golf tournament. Then Lyra Valkyria is interviewed backstage how she got beaten. Sorry about that, guys. Oh man, I'm telling you. Oh man. Lyra Valkyria is interviewed backstage about how she's going to beat Bayley, and it's done with her. And Bayley rolls up and bickers, and Bayley tells her to stay the hell out of her way. Then we had Bayley fences Lyra Valkyria, and Lyra Valkyria won this thing. It was good, guys. It was 2 out of 3 falls, and Lyra Valkyria won, guys, and it was good, man. It was good. And then the post-match, Becky Lynch comes storming in the ring to confront Lyra. And yes, guys, Bayley got 1 fall and Lyra got 2 falls. And then Stephanie Valkyria is interviewed backstage, and she says she will be champion, and it confirms she'll be challenging for the WWE Women's World Championship. Then Chelsea Green and the Secret Service roll up to Amanda Ashley. She should get the title match in Paris, and Stephanie tells her to take her best shot, but Chelsea says she's got a Hall of Famer tonight, so for now she can look, but she can't touch, the whole thing that Nikki Bella used to do, that and stuff like that. And then we had Nikki Bella fences Chelsea Green, and Nikki Bella won, and she won with the TKO In my opinion, Chelsea Green should have won, but it is what it is and stuff with that, guys. And then the post-match, the Secret Service hit the ring and hit Nikki Bella down, and Stephanie Falcare makes the save, and Butterfly face breaker, and Stephanie Falcare here helps. I'll say again, Stephanie Falcare helps Nikki Bella up, and they hug about it. And then backstage, New Day are still in warning with Grayson Waller, who is, I suppose, they're since now, and they are trying to bar gate for a rematch by offering Adam Pearce his choice of 5%. And Adam Pearce tells them they'll have a chance to earn a title match next week. In the meantime, don't flip your wing. And Adam Pearce, of course, flips the tray of wigs, and they go over to talk to Dominic Mysterio, and they go back and forth, and he confirms that Dominic Mysterio that is scheduled to be qualified next week. In the second he clears, he's going to have to defend the WWE Intercontinental Championship against AJ Styles at SummerSlam. And Judgment Day leaves, and Dominic Mysterio turns to see AJ Styles of Prince Pain before getting him the old ICU and that thing. And then Dominic Mysterio starts praying too, and AJ says God to ignore his prayers and sees. Then we see Gunther run into Penta backstage, and we go to the break. And then back from the commercial, Rusev is interviewed and assumes that maybe he's a saint-killing Irish snake, and he's better than Sheamus in every way. And the Cedric and the Celtic Warrior arrives behind him, and he says he spoke to Adam Pearce and got a rematch between them. And then Gunther makes his entrance and gets on the mic, and he says he's in a great mood from the the match that he had with Goldberg, which we'll talk about in a bit and stuff, guys. And all that jazz. Then Braun Breaker flunks by Paul Heyman and stuff, and then Braun Breaker and Gunther's have words and stuff, which was really good stuff and all that. And then we had Braun Breaker fences CM Punk, fences Jey Uso, fences LA Knight, fences Penta for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship #1 contender gauntlet match. And Braun Breaker defeated Penta in pinfall with a spear in that first one, and then the Braun Breaker eliminated LA Knight by pinfall for the other one, and then Braun Breaker eliminated Jey Uso by pinfall with a spear, and then CM Punk won, and the last elimination, and Braun Breaker by pinfall with the go to sleep. And yes, CM Punk will be facing Gunther for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship at SummerSlam and so on. And with that, guys, then the post-match, Gunther poses in his sky box while Punk gutters at him, and Bronson Reed brushes Punk in the turnbuckle, and Jey Uso tries to make the save again, right hand, but Braun Breaker spears him, and Bronson Reed holds CM Punk in place for a spear of his own. Then Roman Reigns returns and stuff, and then Roman Reigns does a Superman punch from Bronson Reed, and then mounts punches from Braun Breaker. Then Bronson Reed tries to pull him off and eats a Samoan drop, and then a Samoan punch for Braun Breaker, and laying in wait and howling and spear for Bronson Reed, and Roman offers a hand to help Jey Uso up, and they shake before Roman Reigns turns his attention to CM Punk, and then CM Punk ascends his hand as he raises to his feet, but Roman has an assiduous look on his face, and they both stare up the ramp at Paul Heyman and the company for a moment before Roman Reigns turns to take in the crowd and chanting for him, and the show went off the air, and that's what happened, guys. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit those notification bells. And that's all I have to say, guys. And this is Christopher Killer. And we're out. Peace out and take care, guys. Peace out and take care.